Daddy was the town doctor in this little place in the foothills. We grew up without a lot of conveniences and without too much in the way of socializing since the nearest neighbor was miles away. Our remoteness gave us this sense of freedom, but when we moved into a bigger town, when Daddy was hired there as the new doctor, he carried some of those freedoms there, which were, well, a bit shocking to some of the residents. He'd often go out to get his paper in nothing but his boxers. There were other things.
Bleep, 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 bleep. Who blocked the bleeping driveway?
Like the swearing.
I only swear when it's appropriate. How many bleeply times do I have to say that?
Daddy was kept really busy with everyone in town, treating everything from runny noses to saw blade wounds to delivering babies, and he had little patience for nonsense. There was a lady in town that everyone knew to be a hypochondriac. There was always something deathly wrong with her, she just knew it. He was called to her home by her relatives, and Dad arrived. He looked her over and came to the conclusion everyone else had. He was very frank with her.
Lady, there's not a bleeping thing wrong with you. If you ask me, I think you bleep, 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 bleep.
On second thought, we won't use the language he used. Okay, so Dad looks her over, tells her in no uncertain terms what he thinks of her condition.
I'm no bleepin' bleep bleep. If you ask me, I think you're the one who's bleepity bleep bleep. And more than that, you bleep bleep bleepity bleep.
Okay! So let's just say she returns the compliment. At that, she decides to tarnish his reputation by insisting his diagnosis is wrong and that she was going to die to prove it.
Won't you be bleepin' ashamed when they bleepity bury me?
She took to her bed and the family couldn't convince her to get up.
Well, bleep.
Being the shrewd psychiatrist he was, he gets his saline and sugar pills.
It seems I owe you an apology. You really challenged me.
I did?
Nobody called me that bad a doctor before, and I got to thinking about your case. I decided that you have a rare disease.
I do? Well, bleep.
I didn't recognize it at first. I'm going to give you a shot, and I want you to take 3 pills a day. This should help you get back to normal. It'll probably take an hour before you feel anything.
He gave her a saline solution shot and she was out of bed in 30 minutes. Every month for 4 months she was given the same shot. She was kept well after that with sugar pills, which she took every day, and was never sick again a day in her life. And of course, after that, he was the greatest doctor who ever lived.
You're bleeping right, I was.